May I ask why you felt little Tiffany deserved to die? The 4 penguins from Madagascar are somehow icicade in the middle of the Clone Wars. Palpatine is dead within the hour. If you think you're having a bad day at work, spare a thought for this stormtrooper who missed a rocket from this close. Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 122. Being a young Jedi is so much fun. I can't wait to defeat all those memes. On wacky adventures we will go. Lots of fun we will have. Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 327. Oh god, no. That city we airbombed wasn't a separatist base. It was full of civilians. Oh god, what have I done? Who cares? It's not a war chime if we win. Chris Hemsworth is basically Anakin Skywalker. He was trained by Qui-Gon. He worked for Mace Windu. He dated Padme. Little town I grew up in had these 2 car dealerships on opposite sides of town. One Chevy, one Ford. They were bitter rivals. Attack ads, shut talking salesman, billboard wars, you name it. When the owner of the Chevy dealership died, it came out he'd also owned the Ford dealership by way of a shell company. No one saw that coming, including a lot of the higher ups who worked at the dealerships. Cackles. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of good dog. Clone Wars Taku, whenever he's slightly inconvenienced. What happened yesterday on Gorman was unprovoked genocide. Yes, genocide. r/prequel memes users, shut it down. Younglings, when I grow up, I'm gonna stop you right there. During Attack of the Clones, Padme and Anakin fall in love. This is a plot hole, since any woman would clearly choose Obi-Wan Kenobi. A man wearing a clone trooper helmet robbed a bank in Texas last week. There is a $1,000 reward to help identify the robber. When you are a common man in a galaxy where a select few guys are playing good versus evil, but your life barely changes regardless of who wins. How I feel feeding information to both sides of the beef. Scarif. Sans Scarif. Emperor Palpatine is too powerful, he must be killed. Shut the duck up, loser. It's not the Jedi way. Mere dear a bunch of children for the lols. Yes, of course, master. Glory to the Senate. Clones can think creatively. You will find they are immensely superior to droids. Ah, yes. Hair genes at its finest. Before Squid Game, there was only the box. My friend showing me his thesis for his doctorate. I have no idea what any of it means. Very impressive. Who would win? 500 Droidicus. Canon Darth Sidious. 6-year-old me walking through automatic doors. Just a friendly reminder that this happened. An apprentice you have, Qui-Gon. I'll train him. Crying time is over. Let's go. 10 years later. Protection is a job for local security, not Jedi. You best shut the duck up. 3 years later. This part is over. We are a people of tradition. What? Were you not a warrior society only like 20 years ago? Oh yes, it's essential. Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow. Now, we can do it in half the time. So they are basically child soldier? Great. This is the Jedi's expertise. Jedi Council. Anakin and Obi-Wan. Look how far I climbed, and I'm not even tired. I told him the dark side was bad, but that's none of my business. Me after my eye surgery, I see. Palpatine. May. Me, when it's all coming together. Kramer, what's going on out there? The Clone War has begun, Jerry. Beware the enemification line. This is a poem. This is not a poem. When you join the dark side, thinking it'll solve all your problems. When you're a clone trooper in a art gunship, and you see the main character's gunship next to yours. Okay, get him. When my mom catches me beating my sister with a toy lightsaber. We take great pride in our combat education and training programs. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations. What about three-eyed bureaucrats who'd rather appoint commissions to assess atrocities instead of taking direct action? Grand Alf. Ponkrell. The 501st and 212th. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Note, Bale died on his home planet. Don't act hostile. I'll use the universal greeting. Hello there, General Kenobi. My girlfriend. Wow, from the way you talk to your friends, it sounds like you know each other your entire lives. Me. This group was created about 5 years ago. Me and my Jar Jar themed birthday. Happy birthday to Yowza. Humans turning vicious and cunning wolves into corgis and cocker spaniels. We modified their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host. Palpatine. Vader, tell Luke the story about Darth Plagueis. Vader, you're not helping. Palpatine. Archmon, you loved that story when you were his age. No, you're not a Skywalker. You're dishonoring my legacy. Anakin, you mere dear children, strangled your pregnant wife, were complicit in multiple genocides and war crimes, and textured your own daughter. I don't give a flying duck what you think. I couldn't dishonor your legacy worse than you if I tried. Me, at the end of Vander season 2, who was hoping for resolution to season 1 episode 10. Somehow, Kinoloi never returned. Me eating my vegetables because mom told me they'll make me big and strong. You mentioned growth acceleration. Maul taking over Mandalore. This is brilliant. General Grievous having the best day ever on Dathomir, but I like this. The Jedi Order looking for Sith. Palpatine. Darth Vader. The rebels thinking that they're safe inside their ship. When you realize that Chopper has one of the highest kill counts in Star Wars. They are totally obedient, taking any order without question, including all those extra orders you guys asked for, like killing the Jedi Order or the Chancellor. Wait, what? They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. Unless it's Ponkrell, then they will rebel against, because duck that guy. I believe that a very dangerous bounty hunter is out to assassinate you. When is a very dangerous bounty hunter actually not out to assassinate me? Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful. The Jedi are traitors. They tried to overthrow the Senate. Conspiracy theorists who believed in the theory the Jedi are plotting to take over. It's time to celebrate. How did Palpatine return? Dark side science, cloning, 45%, somehow, 55%. I love democracy. You sound more like my aunt than a Jedi Knight. Oh, Ahsoka isn't a Jedi yet. In fact, never will be. When you pull up to a clone drive-thru and get an order 66. Sir, there are only 31 items on the menu. If you'd like, we can give you our 5s combo. If into the chat history with your former friend you go, only pain will you find. I must recall the details, master. Why don't you take a seat? You dare oppose me, Muthadaka. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Obi-Wan leaving Mustafar. Palpatine arriving at Mustafar. Anakin at the start and end of episode 3. This is where the fun begins. I hate you. It makes no sense. Cut in half. Survives. Limbs cut off and burned in lava. Survives. Sat. Ice. Disobeying orders be like. The Bad Batch is just a guy sitting in front of a microphone talking to himself. He's out of line, but he's right. Started as annoying. Became legendary. Started as annoying. Became legendary. Already awesome. The Kaminoans watching their clones being murdered in war and then disposed of in peacetime. So, when I die, will I be set on fire like Master Qui-Gon? No, you'll be alive when it happens. When your friend who never plays video games starts to plays Minecraft with you. What is it? That would be dirt. I always knew that Palpatine was a Sith Lord, and you waited until now to mention it? Well, I thought it was obvious. Vader's on that ship. How do you know? I can hear his theme music. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Sith Lord. This is outrageous. Cough cough. This is unfair. While I can't use the Force, you're a space wizard who can use it, and I still beat your ace. Think Mundi, think. Cody, where's Anakin? Doing stuff. Then where's Rex? Trying to stop General from doing stuff. So where is Ahsoka? Stopping Rex from stopping General from doing stuff. If they are doing all that, why are you here and not with them? Someone has to keep you distracted. Are you two friends? No. Yes. Palpatine had 2 brothers and 2 sisters. He killed them, alongside his parents, 33 years before the events of the Phantom Menace, before joining the Order of the Sith Lords. The Jedi Council basically telling him not to give a shit. Anakin clearly going through depression and possibly PTSD due to the death of his mother. The Birchin Ponkrell uses forearms to kill people, is a traitor against the Republic, barely knows Obi-Wan, has multiple subreddits that exist just to hate on him. The Chad Dexter Jetster uses forearms to cook delicious food, is a law-abiding citizen in the Republic, is a good friend of Obi-Wan, is loved by the entire fandom. Therapist, military US droidica isn't real, it can't hurt you. Military US droidica. How to make a Star Wars TV show. Step 1. An older character begrudgingly becomes responsible for a Force-sensitive kid. Step 2. They become inseparable. Step 3. Profit. Trade offer. I receive nothing. You receive completely loyal clone army. You hear coughing. You realize that's just General Grievous, because you fell asleep while watching Revenge of the Sith. You fell asleep while watching Revenge of the Sith. The time has come. See Cute Order 66. It will be done. Actually give me 1 sec my lord. What? Hey, just out of curiosity, what's the nourishment for turning against the Jedi? Decapitation it is. Nadak Order 66. I use a modified Form 1. I use Form Atero. I use Form Gemso. Use Form Ataru and Gemso. I use Form Juio. I use Form Ataru. I know all forms and I'm the Senate. General Kenobi surprise attacks you. You remember you've been trained in his Jedi arts by Count Dooku. You realize he is the guy who trained the guy who killed your master. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. When you realize Obi-Wan always had the high ground. Maul didn't stand a chance. 182 degrees. Brilliant. Exists. Any Lego character without a blaster. You're going down a path I can't follow. Hello there. General Kenobi ha 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 rah rah. Hello there. General Kenobi ha 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 rah rah. Echo has a machine gun on his armor that says for heavy. It's enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay. Anakin's Force ghost appeared in The Simpsons, but not in The Rise of Skywalker. I should prefer it if I were a bit more completed. I'm sorry I never finished you, 3PO. However, I did install a way for you to read Ancient Sith. Bye. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Anakin runs into Padme's room and lightsabers the Calhoun Zam Wessel released in an assassination attempt. Padme. We are keepers of the peace, not soldiers. We are soldiers, not keepers of the peace. We are keepers of the soldiers. The Bad Batch. Episode 1. 71 minutes. Episode 2. 27 minutes. Episode 3. 25 minutes. Episode 4. 23 minutes. R2, we need to be going up, not down. Tell Anakin Palpatine is the Sith Lord. Or, draw 25. Dooku. I'm so glad that I grew up with this, but this is awesome too. My species has 2 heads. You have 2 heads. I only have 1. Amateurs. I have 3 heads. You guys still have heads. See Cute Order 66. Hold up, you called Commander Cody by his name. Why didn't you call me by my name? Listen up, Commander whatever. I've got 15,000 more clone commanders to contact, and I don't have the time, nor do I care to memorize every single one of your ducking names. Now see Cute Order 66. It's over Anakin. I have the high ground. You fool. My name is literally Anakin Skywalker. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. We will watch your career with great interest. They come as a pair. They don't fight fair. But most importantly, Disney Star Wars fans. People who dislike the new films, but aren't mean about it. Toxic fans. Star Wars fans. Toxic fans. Bo-Katan cries and Fennec Shand. Bo-Katan cries and Fennec Shand 28 years later. And then there's Obi-Wan after 20 years. Before and after. Alcohol. We. Cook when. Low ground. Those responsible for Anakin turning to the dark side. Palpatine. Manipulated Anakin's fear of losing Padme and frustration with the Jedi Council. Jedi Council. Sidelined Anakin without giving him the affirmation he craved and deserved. Qui-Gon. Took Anakin from his mother, dying before completing the boy's training. This guy. Mr. Simple headshot on a lead boy in the Boontareve pod race. The 4 horsemen in the galaxy of searching up stuff. Yehoda. Mustathri. Master Winduwas. Commander Firefox. When someone calls a clone a stormtrooper, I accuse you of treason against the Grand Army of the Republic. You're watching Bad Batch together. He's out of line, but he's right. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew, then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. Do you know who his apprentice was? Well, of course I know him. He's me. Chancellor Palpatine never told you what happened to Darth Plagueis the Wise. He told me enough. He told me Plagueis' apprentice killed him. No, I killed Darth Plagueis. ARC Trooper Jest emoting Rex, 19 BBY, colorized. Look at me, I'm the captain now. Obi-Man Kenobi, Obi-Woman Kenobi, Obi-Teen Kenobi, Oldie Man Kenobi. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. Damn, Yoda, did you just spoil Anakin's entire character arc in front of him? Clones in heaven. So, Commander, how did you die? Commander Colt, you wouldn't believe me. Colt Stout. Me, Mom, can we have Star Wars The Clone Wars? Mom, no, we have Star Wars The Clone Wars at home. Star Wars The Clone Wars at home. Star Wars The Bad Batch. Me, a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. Already everything she knows. Yes, him. But how? I needed years of training for that. The loot boxes she bought. Top 20 worst acting performances of all time. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Well, not everything is going according to the plan. Do these two always deal with problems this way? How did they survive the war so far? What now? What does he mean by half a ship? Shut, I missed a coup already. General Grievous, you are taller than I expected. Oh, thank you Anakin. Finally someone who takes me seriously. We don't even have to fight. Hey, did you know the Chancellor is a Sith? Time Traveler, moves chair. The entire timeline. Rey's lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber, Anakin's lightsaber, a fine addition to General Grievous's collection. Star Killer in Legend, Star Killer in Canon, LOL Deld Star 3.0, Star Killer in an alternate universe. Anakin, the Force surrounds you. Rey, Ala Sekira, let it guide you. Ahsoka Tano, as it guided us. General Grievous, and give me your lightsaber after you're done. Oh what book? Esther, on romantic love. Me. Oh. Never heard of it. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Esther. Nope. What's it about? Me. I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. How many rations should we order? Well, we are 33 crew traveling for 3 days. Let's order 66. What? I had a lot of fun with my co-stars. Natalie Portman was especially great. And not just Natalie Portman, but Natalie Portwoman and Natalie Portchildren too. Right people, Asians all look the same. Right people, Senator Palpatine, the Chancellor, the Senate, the Emperor, the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Sidious. There's so much more we could talk about here, like the sand. This toilet is currently out of order. Please use the children's ball pit. I will do what I must. Hello there. Wait a minute, that's my line. You fool. Season 1 of the Clone Wars takes place before Revenge of the Sith. So hello there is actually my line. My siblings. You said I only had to watch the prequels and original trilogy with you. I lied, as I have from the very beginning. Girls only cry over basic trash. Boys only cry over stupid shit. Ugh, I hate sand. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Oh no. Red Bull gives you wings. I never betrayed my Jedi. This is literally a picture of you trying to kill a Jedi. No, that's a picture of me trying to kill a citizen. Big difference. Obi-Wan, Yoda, Padme, Palpatine, Mace Windu, younglings. Anakin repents at last minute, goes to Jedi heaven. All those younglings he murdered. Average Sith. I get stronger by getting angry. How do you get stronger? Darth Nihilus.